Like that's interesting. Who is one of your favorite actors for real? Who do you look up to as an actor or actress?
I like Eddie Murphy. I like him in comedy. I like him a lot in comedy.
A lot of people love saying Eddie Murphy they influence, and they do nothing like Eddie Murphy. Right? They like Eddie Murphy my influence. They be like, you don't do any characters, you don't do any voice, like you don't do anything. So why?
Because he was the hot thing back in the day. He was the.
But you could tell who's influenced.
Yeah, you
like,
could tell the
like
influence.
Jermaine Fowler, some of my
Yeah.
good friends. You could tell he's Eddie influenced just because of the character work and the way he does things with energy. Like it's stuff the way I talk with my hands and stuff. That's Eddie Murphy. These are Eddie Murphy hands.
Oh, like in Coming to America,
America,
where
yeah.
he closed, he was like rats, big rats.
Big rats. Yeah, it's just everything always this way, Eddie. 2 hands. Let me do it. I'm gonna say this. Oh, I'll be right back. Ooh, You know, like if you watch I Spy and him talking, like he just like when I come back, and it's just like he doing this thing.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
it's just the Eddie. Like Eddie is just. You know what? If honestly, these are my 2 favorite. Was 3. That's really like on the highest of my totem pole of view as comedic actors and actors and comedians in general. Eddie Murphy, Robin Williams, Bernie Mac. Like those are like my.
Yeah.
Like that's who when I do certain things, I'm like, that's who I'm sourcing in a way. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Bernie was able to be hysterical and he can go dramatic. Eddie can do the same thing. Robin Williams was masterful at that.
Yeah.
We talking about that dude was one of the silliest comics ever, like silly. He did a show called Mork and Mindy. Come on. You know what I mean? And he would do all these voices, but then when you see him in certain movies, dramas, you be sitting there bawling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because he would bring so much heart. You can even just look at his
Special.
eyes when he's delivering lines.
Yeah.
You know, that's how you could tell who's a good actor. Look in their eyes when they're delivering like a real heartfelt, whatever that is, speech. You see them eyes watering a little bit, you like, oh, they in they bag, yo. Like, yo, they in they bag. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, Bernie would do that, Eddie would do that. Like, Nutty Professor, I remember, it's so crazy. Like, one of the funniest scenes in the movie is when Dave Chappelle's character is roasting Sherman Klump from stage. Like, what would you do for a Klondike bar? Like, which is insane to say to somebody. Like, what would you do for a Klondike bar?
Yeah, and he saw his face as the cameras are coming
Man,
in.
the camera's panning.
Yeah.
And then when he dropped her off at the house, you just felt so bad for Sherman. You to sit in that in character.
Yeah.
Honestly, I say this. I don't know how Eddie Murphy didn't win an Oscar for that movie. The brother had an argument with himself at the end of the movie. He was transforming out of Buddy Love and they were arguing with each other, along with, on the side, doing his parents.
Yeah.
His mama kept passing out, like, look, I ain't gonna help you up no more. Like, the brother was doing everybody in the scene.
Yeah.
And you mean to tell me that's not best actor?
Yeah, I don't know.
How the fuck? What he just did 6 people. He did a conversation at a table that you didn't even think twice about that it was one dude doing it.
So I wonder how many comedic movies win Best Actor in.
Well, they'll never, because this thing about it, this is the problem with the movie industry. I think dramas are easier to do, if I could be honest. I think it's easy to be dramatic and this and that. Comedy it's hard to make people laugh. And we talking about millions of people, because everybody's different.
Yep.
So if somebody's able to accomplish that, to me, that's a higher honor.
Yeah, I mean, actually, I'm not going to say drama's easy, but easier.
Bruh.
And it's hard to make people.
This is going to sound crazy what I'm about to say.
Here we go.
Playing 6 people and playing 1 slave. Which one you think harder? Having a conversation at a table or just going, well, you know, I see. Come on, man. Everybody's won an Oscar for playing some type of slave or getting beat. Make the same face while it's happening. You watch Glory. You watch any. I'm just being honest. Any scene where a man is getting beaten, they all go. Same face.
So you saying you could play a slave?
Dude.
Would you want to play a slave?
I don't even know what slaves is left.
It's gotta be another slave
All the
out there.
slaves are gone, man. I don't know what slave is left for somebody to play. Unless they just make it up slaves now. on the slate and he played double bass. He learned on his own. Master like, who is that playing that bass? It's me, sir. Well, come on up in the house then. Play for everybody. One man, one double bass. It's not as heavy as it is it? No, it ain't, sir.
This guy. Man, no, man.